Hello, welcome back to Christine Herban Rose. This is part 2 of what happened while I was at the hospital. I'm finally home. I actually got home at 3:41 a.m. today. So basically I was at the hospital with my service dog, Mandy, for almost 12 hours. Yeah, a little under 12 hours at the hospital. Mandy was an excellent good girl. She lay in between on my lap while I was in a wheelchair for about the course of time. And then she laid on the floor on the blanket that the nurse gave her to lay on that I was using, and my blanket fell on the floor. So the nurse gave my blanket that fell on the floor, gave it to Mandy, and it gave me a fresh warm blanket to use. So we both end up having a blanket to use. So Mandy had something nice and soft to lay on. So she lay on the floor for the rest of the time. And I found this kind of wasted time. I did tell the paramedics, actually, that I didn't find it necessary to stay. I told them that's fine. I know it's kind of hard to tell if my body is swelling because I am more like a bigger person. Even my pain was high up. I am used to more like sucking up and dealing with the pain myself. Just take Tylenol and sleep it off, and that's what I wanted to do from the start. But unfortunately, it's been almost 12 hours at the hospital, and all doctors did there basically is told me, see if you can squeeze my hand. Okay, my right hand is a lot stronger compared to my left because I'm right-handed and I use my right hand with everything. And I don't use my left hand with barely anything. So basically I had no strength in my left hand. And my right hand, I did have some, but I didn't have a lot because of the pain. So my right hand is probably more like a 2 or 3 strength. My left hand was probably a 0 strength. So I didn't have any strength in my left hand when I squeezed them, I guess. And even though I was squeezing as hard as I could, like I did have tears in my eyes when I could tell I was trying to squeeze. But I didn't have any strength in my left, but my right one, not so much either because of the pain, but I did squeeze. So the doctor says, since you squeezed my hand, you're fine, go home. The nurse told me earlier in the night that I'd be getting a CT and an x-ray on my back. Never happened. So to me, and you can see they took the neck brace off. But actually I wore it home, but I took it off because I basically got out of the shower. I had a shower. I'm still a little wet around my neck. I'm not completely dry. My hair's wet too. So I'm kind of laying on my pillow right now as support on my neck. And so yeah, I'm kind of laying down on my couch on my pillow. Excuse me. And I'll put the neck brace on a little while later. Excuse me. I don't think I should use that lotion on my skin because my skin's been kind of itchy and sneezy since I put that lotion on. I tried a new type of lotion and I've been sneezing and itching since I put it on. Excuse me. I think I'm allergic to the lotion I use. I tried this new lotion I got for Christmas. I've been sneezing and itching. So I think I'm allergic to the lotion. Excuse me. So yeah, it's my It's not that I'm sick, it's that I got the allergies to the lotion that he used on my skin. Because I put, after my shower, put this new lotion I got for Christmas on my neck and back and hands, and I've been sneezing off and on since I used it. And I'm very itchy with it too, but it's hard to get off, so I have to wait and deal with the allergies. But yes, basically, I wasted all my night there. I came home at 3:41, I think my mom said when I called her. And yeah, my family couldn't pick me up because fortunately my mom's outside my area, and my nana who I live with did not get the call or something. She was sleeping, didn't get the call, so I guess to say I kind of walked halfway home with my back pain, and it was cold and dark. But yeah, I walked halfway home, and then I finally got a taxi the rest of the way home because my bus doesn't run past midnight. So if I would stayed until about 6, another couple hours, then I could have taken the bus. But yeah, to me, that was kind of a waste of time. The doctors didn't really, ow, my neck. The doctors didn't really do anything. It's basically choice for your hand. You can do that, you're fine. This is my imagination to what they're saying in a nicer way. So there's nothing I can do but no. It's either my choice if I wear the neck brace or not, which I don't think I will, because it just makes me very itchy because the material is itchy to my skin. I already have some red marks on my skin. So there's nothing I can do. Just basically suck it up and deal with the pain. According to the internet and according to the nurses that told me earlier, is that only because that I can squeeze the doctor's hands, that does not mean that my bones could have a fracture in it, or a sprain, or pulled muscle or ligaments, or even something wrong with my disc. I could still be hurt, and doctor's not checking it out. I should have got an x-ray. At least an x-ray. Because I could still have some bleeding in my bones. My bones not be broken so badly where I'm not paralyzed. I know that because I'm walking. But I am in a lot of pain, but I try my best not to show it because adults are not allowed to cry, as I'm always getting told. Stop crying, that's drama. I get told that a lot, especially at my club. Because the one club I go to, you're never allowed to cry, you gotta smile. Adults are not allowed to cry. We're not babies. Because every time we cry, that's drama. You have to smile all the time. That's why I try my best not to show my emotions too much, never cry. But even when I was in a lot of pain last night, I was beat red in the face. And I'm wondering if that is considered I got my mom, if that is considered Fabry. So yeah. Because I do have a heart condition that runs in my family, I have to ask if getting beet red is a sign of that. But anyways, yeah, I try my best not to cry. I wanted to cry so badly last night, but I know crying is only for babies, not adults. But yeah, the nurse did say that's supposed to get x-ray and CT scan. They did not do that. Because she's the one that told me before the doctor even saw me. She told me, like, basically when I first got to the hospital. Because I asked her if I can squeeze the doctor's hand, does that mean my bones are broken? She said it doesn't mean that your bones will be broken where you are paralyzed with your back, but it could mean that you could still have a fracture in your back and neck, and the doctors did not know it. It also means that you could still have something wrong with the disc, or even pull ligaments, muscle tearments, and other damage to the bones and muscles. But it does not mean. But it does mean when you're screwing your hand that you can do that. It does mean that your bones are not like broken where you're paralyzed. You don't have spine damage where you're paralyzed. So that is good. I do know that my bones aren't, seriously broken to pieces where I'm paralyzed. And I guess that's since the doctors knew that I could squeeze a hand, I'm not like paralyzed. He thought, okay, it's nothing like paralyzed damage. Go home. I'm not going to deal with that. It's the way it seems, according between the nurse and what the nurse says and what the doctor said to me. So they don't, nothing serious like paralyzed. They can just go home. So in other words, I could still have some fractures in my neck and back, or even pull muscles or something. But that just doesn't care. Go home. So that's what I got last night. That's the news I got. So now that I'm back home, I'm basically laying down on the couch. Mandy girl is finally she got up. She was sleeping all until now, and I finally woke her up to go outside. And now she's back laying down beside me on the couch. Hey, baby girl. Yes, that's my update news on how things are doing. So yeah, my first dog Mandy was excellent behavior at the hospital. The staff, the paramedics, they absolutely love Mandy there, and the housekeeper loves her. The housekeeper there, well, that's what I call her, the one that cleans the garbage and stuff. She's just the one that took Mandy outside for a bathroom break when I was there, which is very nice because I couldn't do it myself. No one let me out of the wheelchair I was in. So, yeah, the one that did, is it a housekeeper? The one that cleans the garbage and wipes everything down? Is that what you call them at the hospital? I don't know. They even call them that, what they're called, the ones that does the garbage and wipes things down. What they call it at the hospital. The cleaning. Anyways, the person does the cleaning. She took Mandy outside for a bathroom break. So yeah, Mandy was a very good girl. And another patient crushed me. She took Mandy as well. So Mandy was with a lot of different strangers. As I went to use the washroom with the help of the nurses. So Mandy was left with another patient. Yeah, so this actually was very good with Mandy's public access test that Mandy was done a few times. But yeah, Mandy actually had not been with a lot of strangers away from me. So I was quite, surprised on how Mandy was separated from me with a lot of different strangers. Because Mandy's always attached to my hips. She never goes with strangers more than 2 seconds, but she actually stayed with a couple different strangers for about 5-10 minutes. I will say she might have whined for a quick second, I guess because they stepped on her, but that's the only reason why she did a quick whine like that. They stepped on her. That's basically it. That's it. Nope, there's no problem. No problem. She was trying to look for me though, like go around the corner looking for me, but no, she was actually very well behaved. But yeah, that is basically an update on how things went. Part 2. Give you maybe part 3 in a few days and see how I do. So then, everyone take care. Bye.